Paul, what's this and why did you tell me to come to your house with a monochrome t-shirt?
Hi, Quins. Well, this is Space Cadets, which is a game. This is Space Cadets, which is a game about being cadets in space.
This looks incredibly complicated.
It's not, because all we'll all play our separate mini games being Space Cadets, where depending on what your job is, whether you're driving the ship or defending the ship or firing weapons, you've got your own job to do. No one else has to worry about what you're doing, and you're a team.
So we're going to work together and win in space.
That is what will happen.
Do you think anything's going to go wrong in space?
No.
No.
Hello, I'm Ensign Brendan, and my job is weapons. My job is to kind of, no, I wouldn't do that, obviously, is to kind of do this, and, no, I wouldn't do that either. And then, if I load them, it's a torpedo, and a torpedo goes like this. Oh, fuck. You just kind of flick, and if you get that, so I've got 4, if sensors have managed to get a lock. If they haven't managed to get a lock, I can only do 2 damage. If they manage to get a super lock, I do 7 damage, but that doesn't happen in this game.
I'm on Helm, which I'm really excited about because the Helm game is really clever and it lets me be a sort of fly by the seat of my pants hot dogger, because you're going to be increasing the speed at Helm, and as the speed gets faster, you can assign these cards to it. You're going to get a hand like this, and then you have to assign 1 for each slot of the speed you're going at, but you can swap in these special maneuvers if you don't get what you need, except they might break the ship, which is fine because I'm sure we won't take much damage because the shields will be up, and then we can take a bit of damage from my maneuvers, so we're good.
Hello, I am Lieutenant Pip. I have no idea if that's an actual space rank, but we're going to go with it, it's fine. So I'm in charge of the sensors, which is this thing here, and you use it to lock onto enemy targets and also onto the crystals that we need to collect from other bits of the galaxy. So you choose what you're going to do, and you fumble in this bag for things that are right shapes. So it's kind of like dating when you're a teenager and stuck in a cupboard with a boy. And then you sort of try to fit the right shapes in the right holes. And again. And then we've got the tractor beam. So once you've locked onto a crystal or an enemy target, you play this memory matching thing. So you just turn over the counters, and as long as you match number and colour, then you can drag the things towards you. So you use them to pick up crystals, or you can use them to sort of hold their enemies in place and do extra damage. So really useful.
Well, I'm Lieutenant Paul Dean, and I've been put in charge of basically making sure everything works and stays working, which involves working on the shields and working in the repair area if anything gets through the shields, which it won't, because the shields are going to be good. All kinds of different poker hand kind of combinations I can do here. I've got a little chart here that shows me how much they're worth, and this is this is kind of a start. If you imagine this applies to every side, and then at the front here I've got a 6, I've got a 6 there, so that's a pair, so that's worth a shield point. If I can make all my shield things the same colour, that's great, because that doubles the power of everything. And I've also got this kind of ice wild card that I can put in if I panic, which will never happen. Should there be a sort of a temporary fault with the shields, which I don't think there will be, because I have a B in GCSE physics, and I also did physics A level, which I actually failed. I got an N, which means near miss, which is it really does mean that, and it's a grade that I don't know if it exists anymore, but it's a sort of like, well done, you almost passed grade. Should that happen, I'm in charge of basically repairing everything everywhere on the ship, and should we be hit, things might get broken, like we might have structural damage, or we might have a shield fail. Hopefully that won't happen. Some of these cards you just make it worse if you try and repair things.
Hello, I'm Matt Lees, I'm the captain of this ship, and it's my job to ensure that everybody on the ship is having an A-OK time. And that involves basically doing the timer. There's a little egg timer, and I have to remember to flip it over so we can have our discussion time where we work out what we're going to do on the ship. And then we have the action phase where I flip it over some more. Well, I flip it over once. Basically, I've got to be honest, I'm the captain, but I'm also filming this. So there's a chance that throughout it, there's a slight chance that sometimes it may appear that I don't know how to play the game. Anyway, we've got engineering, and I also do that. That's quite easy. Basically, all the other systems you've seen, I get to choose how that works by distributing these lovely green gems of goodness, so people can make the bits of their ship work. But the way I do that is by playing this game, which is effectively like a little matching game, like where you make wallpaper, and all I do is I have 7 of these things, and I've got 30 seconds to get as many matches as I can. And I'm like, that's a good match. That's a green one. That's a blue one. And ideally, I want to make as many full circles as I can, and those will make powers for the things. But the trick with the game is it's all about 30 seconds. We've always got 30 seconds. So all of this happens simultaneously in 30 seconds.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the spaceship.
Jury.
Durian?
Oh,
Like the
I
fruit?
thought that's what you said. What's the spaceship called?
Captain, are you drunk?
I've just... Helmsman, what's the spaceship called?
Spaceship is
we could have the SS Durian, I reckon.
the SS Durian.
The SS Durian.
It's shaped like a durian.
It's
Ladies-
a smelly fruit you're not allowed to take on public transport, right?
Is it?
Is it?
Fine, yeah.
Oh, I'm learning so much. And we haven't even been to space yet. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the... That's not how Captain... Yes, it is.
Those are kept in secret till you'll assign them later.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased
But
to
you knew
inform
that
you...
already.
Pleased to inform you that I have some secret technology in this ship that I certainly won't show you, because captains, all good captains, keep their secrets close to their chests from their crew. They keep all,
Yes.
all good captains keep secrets.
It would certainly be very dangerous if your
from-
crew knew what was going
Oh
on.
yeah, no.
Don't forget about that.
Carry on.
Just behind you.
Stop telling the captain what to do!
Carry
So-
on with what, sir?
Yes. So, as the spaceship's captain of your ship, it's my job to give you all
Energy.
energy
Of course.
to
Yes.
do the good things. So, we're gonna go to space.
Yes. Well, we're
We're in space.
technically we're in space.
All of this is space.
So, damage control. Do we have any damage?
No.
Okay.
Recommend we perhaps have some energy to the helm.
That's a
and
good. That's a
sensors and shields.
That's a-
because
Shields would be good because of
we're going to
the
fly
rocks.
through an asteroid belt immediately.
That's an excellent suggestion, Helmsman. Thank you for your
Of
input
course.
on the matter. So I'm going to go for some. I'm going to go for 3 on the helm.
I could even do with 4.
4,
because
okay.
we need to get up to
I could do
speed.
with 4
Why
because
not?
of the rocks.
Why not? 4 because
A
of
lot
the
of
rocks.
rocks.
And then some for sensors.
Sensors.
We don't
Yep.
need sensors. We can just fly around.
And how many can I? 16.
What's this? No, I would do 4. That's a lot in sensors. Maybe.
Well, I mean, what?
I mean, what you're saying there is you're making Ensign Pip complete her game 4 times.
Well, she,
a lot.
has she got-
Lieutenant
seconds.
Pip, sorry.
has she not?
Which might, I mean, even the best might struggle at
Well,
that.
I thought she could really just get a real sense for space.
Yes. Oh, fine. Yeah. So that's all of our energy.
Is that all of it? Okay,
And
well, maybe.
one in tractability. Maybe one in tractability.
Remind me, Helmsman. What might we need a tractor beam for in this particular mission?
Of course, you know that we're here to collect the crystals.
Oh, of course, the crystals.
So we'll need her to start configuring the tractor beam with some energy.
Yes, absolutely, Helmsman. Good suggestion. Make it so.
I think that's basically our discussion, isn't it? Shall I take us towards this crystal? Perhaps?
Yes,
Okay.
Helmsman.
If you can scan it as well.
That's a good suggestion, Helmsman.
Would we perhaps be better going that way and avoiding the asteroid field?
I'd like that.
That's more
Just in
dangerous
a-
than an
Oh,
asteroid.
What is
that?
that?
It's a rift in
Right.
space.
Maybe we asteroid field it is then.
Yes. Also, I have to go forward before I can turn this because we're basically a space barge. But it'll be fine.
Now listen up. These are the orders. We're not going to go this way because there's a space rift. That's incredibly dangerous.
Just turning over your timer, Captain.
Thank you, Ensign. We're going to fly through this asteroid field. It's going to be dangerous, but it's going to be less dangerous than the space rift because I've heard rumours that's a hole in space. Make it so.
Yes, Caps.
Again.
Make what so? I mean, yes, sir.
Now we all receive. You have to pass that energy out to all of us.
Okay, so here we go. Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Of course. Of course you do, sir.
Sensors, that's for you.
Thanks.
And then these are also for the tractor beam. Don't get them mixed up. I know they all look the same, but they're very different.
That's the noise of the tractor beam.
I like
Thank you.
Shall I just...
He just got a promotion.
Yes.
What were you before?
You don't have any jump drive
Lieutenant?
energy, which is a
Now
shame.
you're a Lance Corporal, which I think is higher.
Captain, wait.
No, don't thank me.
Okay, shall we? Shall we do our respective games?
Yes.
Moving us forward, Captain. Advancing the thruster. What? Oh yeah. So
I'm turning it over.
when
so-
that means you also have to do engineering. So you want to
Okay.
shovel those back
Okay.
up.
Well, let me just move my space coffee onto the space shelf.
All right.
We're
Okay.
gonna. You know what? I've got a good feeling about this. I think we're gonna do fine.
Are we already doing this? Because I'm
No,
already doing
no,
this. I'm
no,
not. All right.
no.
Okay, so I take 7 of these,
Seven,
and then I
seven at random, and then you'll flip them at the same time the rest of us move. And Brendan will watch and provide helpful hints.
Ensign, is that true?
It's not entirely accurate. That's not my job.
Is it not?
No. I'm not like the loading screen in a game where you get a little tip every now and again.
Maybe you should be, or
Can
like
you
a
not be?
helpful like little statement, like a little Zen thing.
What, like a little fortune cookie
So,
thing?
if for once you don't succeed, Brendan. Not sure if that's an instruction or not.
Are we good to go?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh shit.
So you're doing sensors, which means the only thing you can do is essentially sector scan because there's nothing else to do.
Okay.
You don't have, and cloaking now is kind of pointless. I think you could do it,
Okay.
but basically I would put 2 points in sector scan
Mhm.
because you have
Do
2
I
energy,
just-
right? You'll flip them face up when the. Oh no, you can flip
Hang
them.
on, where's my space bladder? I mean,
It's
bag.
in your space groin.
Here.
Christ. I'm surprised the captain didn't give any energy to the jump drive, to be honest. But he knows what he's doing, so.
Well, I don't need it right now.
I don't
but-
remember.
No, precisely. He doesn't really know right
I
now.
don't know what these people are doing.
That's fine.
What's your tone on the ship? On the ship's the front bit of the ship where we control it from.
Of course, sir.
When we're on that bit of the ship,
The bridge?
yes,
Yes.
just behave. All right.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Okay.
help me out.
Whenever you flip the counter, we can go.
Let's do some space.
Oh, shit.
Ah.
Right, off we go.
Okay. Shields everywhere, huh?
Well, that was extremely straightforward.
Probably
5,
like
4,
2,
Don't.
3, 2, stop,
Done,
everybody
done,
stop,
stop.
stop.
Oh,
Paul,
Yeah,
Paul.
you got it.
What are you... Oh, right.
I'm just taking away what I didn't get.
You
to put
didn't.
down.
You didn't place because it's probably worth putting them at random if it's
Well,
the final few seconds.
Well, okay.
No, you've missed it.
Well, okay.
Just saying.
Find out what's in the next sector, Pep.
Did you do it well? Did you do them
Yeah.
both? Fucking
Excellent.
A.
Excellent.
what's in the bag?
So
Is those-
are we gonna? So you scan a couple of sectors then? Right.
Now what?
Where are they? Oh, I put them over here.
Oh,
I
what?
wasn't sure if that's a computer or just
Oh,
you.
so this
Something
means
else,
that I
yeah.
get the amount of
Yeah.
sectors per card.
Yes.
Oh.
So you want to shuffle them and pick a random side and orientation and then pass it to me.
Which sector is she scanning? The one ahead?
Oh, fucking full of... Oh, no!
A slight
fine.
problem.
No! Okay, thanks for making my job a total cunt. So you see what these are? If you fly through them the way the spikes are pointing, the ship gets faster. If you fly through them the other way, the ship gets slower.
And if it goes sideways, we're fine.
Yes.
I thought you said pick it at random.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that I should I have used thought?
Yeah, you should have used...
Oh.
And then what we got
Well, no,
there...
because that's why I was hiding them under the table so I couldn't see what was going on. Have I
So-
just inadvertently
Green.
made space fangs happen at
Uh,
us?
I don't know what the hell you've done, but I'm going to be talking to you after. And then
And
the
then
next...
that one.
This here or here?
I assume here because
Okay.
that's actually got things in it, but
Okay. So then that's placed there. And
I
we
tell you
have
what, I'm a little bit worried.
a cruiser and a scout drone.
Wait, what?
It's okay though, because they almost certainly won't lock onto us.
Can they not get us then if they're not in our?
I'll show you how it works when we get to the enemy movement phase.
Thanks, helmsman.
And then we have these two as well.
Thanks.
They're not going to move unless we aggro them, which is the good news.
Don't go giving anybody any aggro, crew. Please.
I
So-
am concerned that I might have space fucked us.
The thing is, now we know they're there, they can aggro us. So essentially the draw distance has kicked in.
Oh no.
So now we've done that. Now we move on to tractor beam attempts.
Oh, I've ruined my space.
Oh, fuck.
It's fine, it's
You
fine.
got that for your fight in the Bagel Wars. No.
Ah, yes, the bagel system. I remember my
Bagel
homeland
is-
well.
The avocado defense.
Smoked salmon and cream cheese everywhere. It was a disaster.
It was delicious.
It was delicious.
Okay, so you can flip. So you can spend one at each of our one each to flip two things. Now this is very important that we all remember what the fuck.
Shall I
But we're not allowed to say it whenever.
No, yeah, no, we can all help each other out all the time. But
Is there a timer for this? Or
Yes,
do we
go.
Just... Okay, so
it's a green 4.
green 4 and
Fuck me, that's great. Okay, so that doesn't kick in, but that then flips back over. So we know that's
okay.
an incredible coincidence.
Well done.
And then do
everyone.
2 more.
So purple 3 and a blue 2.
Okay.
Blue 2.
Blue
Are
2.
you going to remember that? Because we're about to run out
I'm
of time.
going to try.
Yeah, she will.
Purple 3 and blue 2. Okay, that's tractor beam done. This is where weapons would be fired, but obviously we have
Let's do a dry run.
Wow!
That's a beautiful dry
And you
run.
will
If
never do
and now,
anything
yes,
else
you will.
ever
I
again.
hope you enjoyed your one moment of glory this game. Now, Captain, the Nemesis gets one closer. Enemies will now try and lock onto us.
Oh no.
All of them, and they have to roll. Oh fuck! This is where we.
Does this big purple count as a jump?
Yes, it does. Sorry, I completely missed that because I'm incompetent.
A funny competence joke.
I do get an energy.
Hey.
Equal or greater. So people then roll a dice. So and to get a lock on us, if they have a lock on us, they move and shoot. If they don't have a lock, they stay where they are. And we can shake locks by flying through asteroid fields and nebulas. So in the case of this, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it can't lock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've realised a problem with scanning sectors.
Hi.
Hi, which is that those enemies now exist and will try and lock on. So basically, don't roll a 5. Oh, I Captain should do this probably.
See, the problem was my whole strategy was I thought, well, while it's quiet, might as well just scan the whole universe,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
That seemed like a good idea,
And I would concur originally.
but apparently it's a bad idea.
It's okay. We'll blow them up with weapons.
The important thing is I got us through the asteroid field.
You did. Well, I flew us through
And
them.
let's
And these
just
secret things,
ignore
can I use
the
my-
person
You
who,
can hand them out
scanned
in
things
phase
and
1,
activated
and you can only
the
hand out one
enemies
each turn.
in the first
I
place.
think they're all one shots, right? Yeah. So now, Captain, do you want to roll to see if the what is this? A scout drone?
That is
Yeah.
a scout drone.
Why don't you roll to see if it finds us? Don't roll a 5 or 6.
Okay, I will not roll a 5 or a 6.
Good job,
Roll a
Captain.
4. Brilliant.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now roll to see if what's this? The
That
stiletto.
is a stiletto.
5 or 6.
That doesn't sound good.
It's a 5.
Okay.
That's bad, right?
That's not good. Is it?
So what's the situation, Helmsman?
Well, Captain, as you know, the stiletto has identified a target lock and is flying towards us and is now going to shoot us with its weaponry.
Oh, balls.
Space balls. What does the stiletto say? What's its power?
It's each torpedo fired at stiletto does -1 damage, minimum of 0.
Wow, that's a dick. Okay, so now it just rolls 1 dice of damage because it's in range, which its range is 2. So it fires at us.
Oh dear.
Fuck now, hang on.
5. That doesn't sound like a good number.
Hang on, I'm just rolling to see. Oh, actually, it's because we're so slow currently, it's actually 6.
Oh.
And we take 5 points of damage on the starboard deck.
5 points.
Yes, so you draw
Oh.
5 cards off
Oh,
the
you're-
starboard deck.
Are there that many?
Oh, there's loads of red under there. I saw them.
Structure no effect.
Good.
Yes.
All the rest. Warp coupling. Blink
Oh,
not allowed.
fuck.
I'm kind of wondering if there might have been something I could have done about this if I wasn't holding a camera.
I wouldn't think about it. So.
Flux breach. Return 1 active jump flux card to the inactive pool.
That's good.
Absorb 1 energy assigned to jump.
Shit, that's less good.
No energy for you then, Brendan.
Electromagnetic pulse. All enemy ships within 6 squares gain a lock on you.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
It's okay, though.
It's that one as well.
So that's certainly
it?
some ships.
There are definitely some things
It's
happening.
fine. It's fine because...
Shift change.
So what does that mean?
It means,
fine.
it means 2 of us have to swap our jobs.
Crew, we've had a bit of a shake-up in the old HR department.
Captain, we're all going to die unless we figure out what to do very
Well,
soon.
that's quite a negative way to look at it, Helmsman Quinns. But I think on the positive side, having now moved the positions of Ensign Paul, Ensign Brendan, that's right, and Ensign Pip,
She's a
Yeah.
lieutenant.
Hang
Lieutenant
on.
Pip.
Yeah.
You're very important to me as the crew. And I think now that we've moved you around a bit, everything's going to be fine.
Sure.
Wouldn't you agree? What's
Why
your
not?
name again?
Why
Helmsman?
My name is Quinns.
Helmsman Quinns. You're a I love you all. I just need you to know that.
Captain is high as a kite right now.
I'm a bit worried about the situation.
So am I.
We have 3 minutes. We're about to be blown up by aliens.
We're not. I mean, if
God bless
No,
us, everyone.
We really are.
So,
is there any power to weapons? There?
Okay, right. So that's the first thing. I'm going to point out that we're about to fly through this nebula, which means probably this guy will lose his lock, so that's okay. However, we need to blow something up.
We've only got one power.
I concur with that.
Yes, I think. But how much damage does the stiletto?
The
how much
stiletto does
It's
2
2 shields and 2 health, but every torpedo.
But it only does 2 damage, and the scout drone does 4. So
This is the scout drone.
no,
The scout drone's going to have a D-lock. It's going to
Oh,
D-lock.
right, so
when we
I
fly
forget
through
That's a
the probably.
shield drone in front
So
of
the
us
shield
then.
drone is you've got to keep an
He
eye on
does
this
3.
and flip it when it runs out. The shield drone, but the shield drone has shitloads of shields, so we just
use 3.
recommend we fly forward. I can put us like here maybe, and then we can hammer the shield drone and try and kill it this turn.
And forget about the stiletto altogether.
Well, if we just focus our fire, because the thing is, shields refresh every turn.
I've got the opportunity to use these batteries, and at the moment we've got loads of power and helm, which means Quinn can just fly the shit out of it. Bit of jump.
Which is going to be drained by this. We can try and repair it later.
Okay, that's fine.
If we have an extra thing in weapons,
Thank you.
an extra maybe one of the batteries in weapons, so we can damage. And then
I could use both in weapons.
I would save the
Maybe
Right,
second.
no,
another one for
don't you worry about it, babe.
shields.
Don't you worry about
But
it.
those batteries don't ever come back.
Maybe they do.
Oh shit,
Maybe
son!
they do.
Oh,
That's all I'm saying.
classified technology.
What I'm saying is that in the interest of the success of this mission, I am keeping a lot of information from you.
You brought.
If we are about to get
Brought a
the
charger.
shit knocked out
Yeah,
of us,
thank you.
sir.
Yes.
It's
do
my
we
only job,
want one of
is
the
to do
batteries
that.
to
Listen
be
to
in
the
shields?
lieutenant.
Maybe one of the batteries in shields. Yeah.
Because if we're about to get the shit kicked out
And
of
besides,
us,
you're
spaceship.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
So
a fantastic suggestion, Ensign Brendan.
So wait. So we want to get a lock on the shield drone. I'll try and put us quite close next to it, so we have closer range.
Let's do some space.
Fuck. What else is happening? Tractor.
So
we want
am
to.
I getting a lock on?
We'll have a chance to.
doing the
Okay.
cast.
Wait. Hang on. You want to? Okay, Brendan. You want to lock on the shield drone?
Shieldy.
Assuming we're going to blow it up, we could put most of our shields behind us, where the stiletto's going to hit us.
Okay.
Is there a possibility with the weapon systems to do some form of attack that aren't locked on?
Yes, but they do. They do very little damage.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe just bear in mind if we have the opportunity. Let's just
Oh
say.
shit! We can track to the crystal this turn.
Last 30 seconds.
Last 30 seconds.
Ah.
If you get one lock on the shield drone, one lock on the crystal, we know these two are good. We can grab that crystal and actually start playing the game.
Then
Yes.
right.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Do we have any traction? Yes, we have plenty. Good.
Yes.
Are we all? I think we know what we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Let's just do it.
Let's kick some space booties.
Let's
Do you know
kick
how
some
weapons
space.
works?
No, it's fine.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
All right. Okay, so we're going full speedish ahead.
4, 5,
Quinn's
6.
Oh, good. Okay, I think we've got some rear shields. We might have all of the rear shields,
It's all gone wrong.
and we might have some side shields. I don't
What's
know
this
if we have
fucking
any
awful
shields
thing?
at the front.
That's some good weapon work.
This is good. Okay, we're evading, and then we're going to drift forward gently. I got this.
Is it gonna drift forward gently?
It's a combat drift. It's a technical maneuver.
You sound like we're going on a romantic.
Time's up.
Oh, yeah.
Space coast.
Time's up. I should have noticed that.
My first thing is evading, which means which is great because all things do less damage, but your starting location gets fumbled. 3. That's back 1. Actually, that's fine. So now then I drift forward, Tice. So I go forward, and into the nebula. So we roll a dice, and this is where I don't want to roll a 1 or a 2.
So what you've done there?
No.
Oh no! But
No.
You just said you didn't want to roll a 1 or a 2, and that's exactly what.
So what that's meant is we now lose a lock on something.
That's
we're not.
upsetting because I only have 1 lock.
You have 2.
No, that's
Brendan.
wrong. See, what happened was I saw the shiny crystal and I thought,
You got distracted. It's okay, so we lose that lock.
Suddenly, little
But
Miss uncovering all the
good-
weaponized ships doesn't look so
The
bad.
good
at
news
this.
is that now everything, because I rolled so low, everything else loses their lock as well. Everything at range 2 or greater. So that's about to lock us.
and the thing, I used 2 for these, but I didn't
You didn't even fill that.
use that one. But can I break an enemy lock by using the 3rd point?
Oh fuck! Yes.
Well,
so I
that
can
might
get
be
rid
right.
of that guy's
You
lock.
could break this guy's lock.
Yeah.
No, because you'd need to place the thing there and decide you're going to do it beforehand.
I didn't do that.
It's good. We're learning as a crew. We're learning, and then I carry us through another 2 spaces.
Can we fire at... What could we fire at if we had locks? Or can we
We
fire...
do have a... No, we don't have any locks.
What can we
can
fire
fire at anything we want, but basically we're spamming them with explosions and it doesn't do much damage.
Well, no, but what things are in range?
All kinds of shit. The stiletto and the shield.
I think I have the ability to make unlocked shots look like locked shots.
Captain, wait, what?
Would you have to
Yes.
play that?
This changes everything.
Well, the thing is, right? The thing is that I think we might be able to slightly fudge the rules on account of the fact that it's quite difficult for me to play and use a camera.
That sounds
So
like
I-
space logic.
I think that's fair because I can't hold cards. Oh, can I?
The captain's gone space mad. He's talking about
What's
cards.
the camera mean he's holding a camera?
I
I don't understand.
I'm a bit wobbly.
Oh, I've heard of this
Look.
guy. He went mad.
I've got
Commanding the bagel.
these different cards, and they can't know about them because I am an insidious space captain with my own agendas. Which one's that one? Aha, what phase are we in?
Phase 4 resolution.
Oh, nope, I'm still good. I'm still good, baby.
You mean you can just use it?
Yeah, I still got it.
Fucking A. So now we're in phase 6.
Let's
Phase
shoot
6.
something.
This is let's just cheer ourselves up by using some experimental technology.
Absolutely
Well,
obliterate
how do you like these experimental Apple technologies?
X95 torps, not even torpedoes.
Talk.
Weapons fired at unlocked targets are treated as locked.
Oh yeah.
Now, and look, we're only range 2, so you can move your disc all the way here.
I've got the creakiest chair in the universe.
Yes.
Pips,
Hello.
make it so.
Now
Wait,
what
hang
do I
on.
do?
So we need to do a total of 5 damage across your 2 torpedoes.
Oh no.
So you get to flick this twice. If it so much as touches the white line, it counts as what's beyond.
Brendan,
space
you were
beyond
quite good at the whole flicking thing, and you never actually got a chance to do it properly. Are you worried about the situation here? I feel like I've become like the Big Brother style stirrer and the captain. This will not end
And
well.
I was
I feel
really
like-
good at feeling things in bags.
Right.
We'll get another.
Now, what you want to do with weapons is you need to
Yes, Lieutenant
You need
Pip.
to be the torpedo.
you need to flick it,
Be the torpedo
not
you want to
not
see in the
not
world.
hard, but flick it not soft.
Brendan!
Let the woman do the...
2 damage.
Okay.
So we've done 2. So that has just tunneled through 2 of its 3 shield points. You now have to do 3 damage to blow it up.
Are you sure?
No! Okay, now the nemesis. So the nemesis is getting closer. Good news, everyone.
Hey guys, how do you like them nemesises?
Let's do the stiletto first.
6.
Are you fucking kidding?
I'm definitely not kidding.
So we just took
Definitely
6
not.
damage to our port.
That's
Sorry.
fine. Shall I? It's fine. Shall I draw 6 cards?
Oh my
Are they 6 cards?
Have you shuffled these, by the way?
Oh yeah.
It doesn't really matter. That's like all the cards.
Oh my
It's
god.
Cards. Are we ready?
Ah.
Cloak failure. Cloaking device may not be used.
That's your
We have a
problem.
cloaking device on this ship?
Yes,
Not
Captain.
anymore. No.
Not yet.
Okay, well that's kind of fine then.
It also says absorb 1 energy assigned to sensors.
Is it a shift change?
No, it's a bad thing.
This is the worst card. Targeting glitch. Weapons officer must flick torpedo disc with eyes closed.
Interesting. Okay.
And it absorbs
Right.
1 energy to weapons. That's the important thing.
How do we fix our ship?
With damage control, which you've assigned a couple of energy points
I
to.
did, actually.
Structure no effect.
I'm good like that.
Structure no effect. Circuit breaker. During step 2, draw only 6 engineering tiles instead of 7. Oh no.
That's appalling.
That's bad. Can we fix that?
We can fix anything.
We can fix anything, sir. We've got 2 energy.
I like their attitude of the people on this ship.
Shift
Shift
change.
change.
I recommend Brendan and Pip swap back.
What have you done to my weapons?
So you see, funny thing. You've kind of got black over your screen, so you can't see next turn. I'm sorry, it was a thing that happened. Never mind.
Okay.
Anyway.
What have we done?
Chicken
Jump drive, which has an energy, but it's being absorbed, so that was useless.
Okay.
And now we can try and repair.
Right.
So, as a group... Oh, no, wait, you have 30 seconds to do this. So, wait, so before we start, priorities would be fixing probably... What? The cloak?
Engineering?
Well, no, we can't even discuss this, technically. I would recommend fix the targeting glitch, fix the circuit breaker.
Yeah, the target.
Okay, so go.
Let's do the circuit breaker first. How does
So
that work?
you draw cards. No, off the repair deck. So first one is fail. Suspended energy, that doesn't count. And again, go. That's probably going to work. So I would. Yes.
There we go.
No, it goes in the success pile.
Keep going.
Keep going.
You've only got about 5 seconds.
Bang.
Ignore it. Wait, and no. So you've spent another energy to
Yeah.
ignore that. Now, do we draw again? Probably go, maybe.
Yeah.
Good. Now
Yes.
stop. I would stop there.
Okay, stopping.
Okay, that's it. 30 seconds up. So we've repaired two systems.
What
Yeah.
fix?
Circuit breaker and...
Targeting.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. So that's all fixed.
They go in the.
They go in the
you get to
discard.
keep your eyes open. What a treat.
Stick them there. I'll sort them out later.
God.
Go.
Right. Go like Captain. What?
Okay, no, we've got 3 minutes. So what we're going to do, right, is we're going to do the same thing but better. So we're going to do loads of guns, loads of
Sensors.
sensors.
How much energy does sensors have?
That's a good point. I should have done this already. So
It
actually,
has one. No, it has one energy.
No, but I forgot to put my things in my thing.
It's okay. No, hang on.
When was I supposed to do that?
It doesn't matter. But you only have one energy, and the cloak is absorbing one energy, so we have no means of locking on. Which means I recommend we just get the fuck out of here. It's a
Does
start
anyone
building
else
the
on the
right.
ship not really have any idea what the helmsman says we're talking about? Was it just me? You know?
It's
Hey
okay,
guys!
it's fine. Captain, it's fine.
Communications
It's
have
fine.
gone down, so.
That's it. Let's go.
Congratulations, Paul.
I
You
thought
just
they
got
had-
another promotion. You're now
We should add more of these.
Vice President.
Oh, the stickers!
We should. Actually, I just like the idea of more
Yeah.
chevrons underneath
That's
Paul's
a good
thing.
idea.
Stars.
Let's get the stickers. Where are the
Yeah.
stickers?
Leave them to you, Captain.
The reward stickers.
There they are.
There you
So,
go.
do you want to? Shall I do your chart or your sticker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you do
Okay,
that.
so.
So
You
we're
might
gonna
ask for a
reload
transfer.
We're gonna reload our batteries.
And
You're
they're
gonna
both-
get. You're gonna. If you had any stars, you'd be losing them right now.
So 2 batteries to sensors, perhaps.
Fact.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh, he doesn't even know where to put it.
There we are.
Good lord.
Sorry.
So that's now Vice President of
Be
Marketing.
awful if we flew into a rift, wouldn't it, Vice President?
There we are. There's your new one.
Captain, these badges are cybernetic implants. You die without them.
Oh.
So what's the situation, crew? We have
I got
Brendan-
2 torpedoes into the bays, Captain, but I didn't get the third one, sadly. It
Alright,
was a big ask.
wasn't that big.
It was a big ask!
I'm gonna get some more sellotape for you.
I'm sorry to have to do this to you, Ensign
No!
Brandy.
No! Captain, please, I'll change.
No, I'm sorry. That's
Oh, that was a relief.
this is
Got a
the
star and then
And
a
a
smaller star. Thank God.
them's the space breaks.
Thing with manoeuvring a starship through a gravity rift
Oh, no.
in 30 seconds. Well, let's just see what happens, shall we? So, first off, I'm evading panically, so we go forward 1. That's not good.
Well, they're all behind us at least.
So then we move forward. Oh, fuck, I meant to slow us down.
Why have you? Oh, you were supposed to slow us down. What have you done? What have you actually done
You
then?
sped us up.
No. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, my God, look.
Because the things slow you down.
Yes, because the things slow us down. So then
The space things.
I go forward and turn 1 right, which actually slows us down, which means we still have enough energy to grab the fucking crystal.
Do we need 4
We need exactly
points?
4
Do we
points.
need exactly 4 points?
Yes!
Oh,
we picked up the crystal.
We've done something
Captain,
good.
shall I just lift up this?
Yes,
and
please.
place it in our cargo hold.
Sir, this crystal appears to just be crystallized sugar.
That's a fantastic observation, Brendan. I am hereby giving you the new position of head of confectionery. You will have a badge
That's
in
a
one
red star,
moment.
right?
No, he won't.
No, we've got
There's
we've
one.
got a spare badge, I think, somewhere.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Nemesis gets closer.
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's about to spawn.
Forgotten about that.
Oh yeah.
Close now, isn't
The
it?
jump drive has all its energy drained because it's
For
fucked.
those of you at home, the Nemesis is 2 turns away from appearing.
Yes! No, 0 damage from the stiletto.
We're getting better.
We are actually. That was an extremely competent turn.
Does the damage and repair
Shift.
station ever get
Shift
damaged?
change, eh?
I feel like there's a rule that means 2 players can't shift change over and over, but maybe not. Maybe that's just not.
Hi,
true.
Bren.
I think you two have become really adept at
One another's-
swapping roles.
I
And
tell you what I'd
also-
be good at is shooting.
I'm quite good at shields actually because I've played poker once.
Really?
Is this your poker face?
Oh no, that's right. I didn't play poker. I listened to Poker Face by Lady Gaga.
It's the
That's
same.
why I think I might be
It's
good.
exactly the same.
You know what? Should we just?
I think we
Should we
should
swap
swap them again because I think Pip was quite good on the weapons.
Is that in the rules? Like we're allowed to keep?
Yeah. I checked. It's fine.
And also, you guys have become quite adept at each other's jobs. In fact, if anything, you've been in the other positions more than your own.
Okay, so we need some.
We need some of everything, basically. Can you just power the entire ship?
I'll do my best.
So
I like that.
you're trying to connect full circles there to every single station on the ship.
That's quite good.
It's good.
So far. Yeah, look.
It's not bad.
Have we got how much helm? Oh, more energy to helm.
I'm sorry,
More
that's it, but that's good because I've barely
up
made.
anyway.
Look at this.
Oh,
let's have a
time's
look
up.
at this.
Time's up.
Let's have a look at this. Look, because actually all the connections are something.
Oh wow,
So there's
that's
no-
amazing.
There's
Look
no
at
wastage there.
That's beautiful.
I'm proud of that.
Matt, are you secretly competent?
Clearly.
Do you have a badge? You have a badge? You do have a badge. Okay, I thought you just snuck
I'm
onto
the
the ship there.
captain.
Yeah.
I am the captain of your ship. Cruising.
Sadly.
Sadly.
Mini roll. We have 2 mini rolls left, Captain. You should divvy them up as you see fit, and you're not allowed to give them both to yourself. That's good.
Fuck you.
It's in the rulebook.
No,
I don't actually want
well,
one, so.
Oh, I'll definitely want one.
No. You don't like mini rolls, do you?
I'm fine. I'm absolutely
So
fine.
basically, we're going to try and blow this thing up, and we're going to
Set
gingerly
system.
enter this sector, and then try and blow these things up at a distance this time.
Set
Gingerly.
engines to gingerly.
Then I take us on a fast left, so 1 forward, turn left, go there, which drops our speed by 1. And then I cruise us forward, which is exciting because we don't know what's in that sector of space. Do you want to just take the bottom one?
Sure.
We got it.
Mystery space,
Oh,
where
fuck,
are we
that's a
gonna
rift.
go?
That is a riff.
Oh,
Hang on a minute.
shit.
I don't want to fly through a rift.
It's okay. Anyway, that's us. And our speed drops again.
But there's no aliens in that sector.
No, the aliens are in this final
That's
sector.
cool.
It's an empty sector, and we can turn right and just shoot at the. Oh shit! 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we'll see what happens there.
How was the situation with the guns, Pip?
Hi.
You seem to have
So
done-
I managed 2 torpedo completions, and this one was. Let's just not talk about that one.
So we either need to do 3 damage with both of them, or 5 damage with one of them.
Right, that's interesting.
So we gotta get
We're
5.
not. Are we locked
This
on?
would have been a really good time for a seeker missile. Yeah, we are.
So
We didn't load seekers.
I'm just gonna.
Oh! That's a good start.
That's 4 damage less 1 with 3, which means it only has 1 hit point left. So you only need to get it in the 2 sectional. Fuck.
This is
So
good.
back
This
here
is
again?
very good.
Blow it the hell.
No! That was the exact opposite of what you needed to do.
This isn't my regular job. I'm supposed to be
Wait.
feeling bags.
No, I just put that on.
I was like, it's damaged already. No, you just okay. You were just really okay. How did that even happen?
I managed to do your job very efficiently.
Ensign Brendan, earlier I gave you the permission to add stars to your own rank. I now must request that you remove those stars. I'd like to point out that the placement of them was rather erratic and not within the.
How many?
All of them.
Oh.
Captain, shall I hang on to Ensign Brendan's stars for a second?
I think you should, yes.
Yes.
Congratulations on your newfound wealth.
I feel like a real man. Okay, so no jumping, but we do have damage control.
Yes, I do. Three pips of damage.
Oh,
control.
wow.
Sorry, that's confusing.
Can we repair the jump drive? That would be awesome.
Let's do the jump drive and the cloaking device, and what else is damaged?
Nothing.
That doesn't sound right.
No,
Okay.
we've been repairing.
Oh.
We've been
Right then.
straight up repairing.
Nice.
30 seconds.
Go. I don't like that. No.
Shall we bin
All right,
that?
I'll
Can
bin
we
that.
use a thing to
That's
bin
one
that?
thing binned. That's
Bad.
Not great.
So 2 bins. This is our last bin. Definitely bin.
They're definitely binned.
So I draw 1 more because surely. Do you want to just stop?
Well, no. Gamble.
Gamble.
Don't
Yeah.
fucking
Gamble!
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah!
But that's out the
Yes.
deck forever.
It's fine. That's the flux breach.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, do we sure we don't want to repair the sensors? Because
What's the? Yeah.
oh,
All right.
time's up. Sorry.
Yeah. No.
Flux breach. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ah,
no, but there's
It's
only.
fine. It's fine.
These are way more important than that. You only use that once.
But
Yeah.
that's only for the cloak failure, right? Oh no, does it absorb one
Yeah.
energy as
So
well?
we've taken 2 damage.
No,
It's
we'll come
not
back to
easy
that.
working
Captain,
on
do you want to see where we took the
sensors,
damage?
is it?
Yeah, I suppose so. Let's see where we.
Yeah.
5 and 6, you get to choose for both.
Okay.
Ooh.
The deck at the 4 is pretty high.
Let's go for the 4 of the ship then.
Well, you can. I don't know.
You
You
one
can
of
ignore
each.
what the helmsman
You
says.
can't
It's a
overrule the
terrible
helmsman.
Yeah, no, I'm
Helmsman.
a man of my own
Both?
word.
Yes.
Yeah, both of them from the 4 court.
Structure.
Yes.
That's fine. Maneuver jets.
Oh,
Draw
fuck
1
you.
standard maneuver card for every 2 energy. That's alright. I've
Basically,
lost it.
half
Oh
your
no!
speed.
Oh no! That means I can't maneuver as well, which means we're going to be flying really erratically. For next turn, shitloads of shields, shitloads of tractor. So shields, tractor, and sensors are important.
Okay.
For this turn, I'll just try and park us up. No.
Mm.
I'll keep us at a distance.
We've
for
got
now.
some shields this turn, so hopefully, even if they attack us, we've got shields.
Try and leg it into this nebula and just lose him.
He won't. He's too close.
Oh,
It's
no.
too close. He's on us.
I'll just take us here. The next turn, we'll get full tractor and grab it. Okay.
Easy.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So shields behind us then. Or-
Behind and in front,
Okay.
by the looks of it.
Fine.
Let's give it a bosh. Go.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Oh, amazing. So we've got 2 more 4s that we know where they are.
Good.
I think that's pretty sterling work, Captain. When you say.
I think you deserve a promotion.
That was Brendan's new rank.
I think it's incredibly unfair that Brendan has more
Brendan's
stars
new
than I
rank
do.
is Rainbow
Of
Warrior
course I'm jealous.
Rainbow Warrior, weapons officer.
with his insignia, the dove. Kill him dead, dove man.
I'll be honest with you, this has gone on a tangent I didn't predict.
So we've got the Nemesis here,
Yes.
and that's moving now
It's now
perpetually,
moving 3 towards us.
perpetually towards
1,
us,
2, 3.
and it's constantly locked onto us as well, isn't it? Like
Yes.
some sort of evil.
But let me show you the cool thing about the Nemesis. So this is the Nemesis track, and it starts here, and every turn of the game it goes down, and then eventually it hits 0 and it spawns. But what happens then is it goes back up. And as it goes back up, it gets +1 to movement and attack, +2 to movement and attack, +3 to movement and attack, until eventually you can't run, you can't hide, and it just blows you up.
Wow, Quinns, that's so cool.
Are we
Yes.
gonna die?
Yes. Yes.
Do we need to get
Yes.
all the crystals?
Well,
To win, right?
to get a full victory, we need to grab 3 crystals and
I'm
jump.
okay with partial victory.
To get a partial victory, I recommend grabbing the second crystal and then jumping.
Yes.
I'm up for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so
Current plan from Head Command, GTFO.
Yeah.
range of the thing 3, it's fine. So this thing shoots us though, but -1. So +2 because we're barely moving, and then -1 because we're evading. So in total, it gets +1.
Shit.
6.
Ow!
We rolled a 6.
7 damage.
7.
7
Six.
damage.
So
5.
5 cards off the aft deck, sir.
7 damage.
This is why you need to be competent.
We
in
got
Space
rammed in the
Cadets.
space butt by that thing.
Who rolled that? Who rolled that dice? Who rolled that dice?
Brendan did.
No. Firstly,
Actually, no, I
that's
think
Brendan
it
over
was
there.
Ensign.
Secondly,
Was it Ensign Brendan?
Ensign Brendan.
I think
right
it was
here.
Ensign
I've
Brendan.
got nothing to do with this.
Ensign Brendan rolled that.
Yes.
No.
Yes!
No.
Ooh, this could be fun.
Gas release.
Hang on.
Subtract 1 from all repair die rolls. That's not a good
Oh,
thing
that's shit.
to have happen.
That's terrible.
And also absorbs 1 energy assigned to repair.
Oh, no.
So that's
That's
immediately
upsetting.
not
We should
good.
not be shot from behind more.
Reverse thrust. Reduce speed by 2 to a minimum of 0.
No!
Absorb 1 energy assigned to helm.
No, this is really bad. You know what we have to do.
Oh no.
I'm getting in the escape pod.
No, we've got a plan. We have this plan. I have a plan.
Increase core damage by 1 box and flip marker to breach
Oh,
side.
fuck.
Get out of the escape,
Captain! Captain, we have to fix the warp core breach.
I
So
don't
what-
want to.
That goes up to 3.
Captain!
I think I'm stuck.
Yes. Now I should explain how a warp core breach. So don't worry, the warp core's breaching.
That doesn't
So
sound
now
good.
I'm just going to give a quick crash course to everybody about how to fix warp cores. Stuck.
I'll take this from the
Thank
captain.
you.
Can you give the captain a space hand?
It's fine. I think he's okay.
I can't get into the escape pod.
The escape pods are under our desks.
They're full of tinfoil. And
It's all right.
cardboard.
I'm gonna have to go down with my ship apparently.
Why is the escape pod full of mini rolls?
Oh.
You ordered me to put
Okay,
that
now
Captain.
this is actually extremely awesome as mechanics
The
go.
warp core collapsing is extremely awesome.
Yes, we have a lot of core breach cards which look like this. Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, you remember now. We have a lot of core breach cards that look like this. Now, what that means is before the turn begins, before our 30 seconds where we all do our stuff, like engineering and weapons, we shuffle these and deal them out at random between at least 3 different crew members, right?
Oh no.
We also have a repair deck which can be passed between the crew. In order to make sure the ship doesn't explode, killing us all instantly, pass the repair deck around,
Why
and
don't
you
we
leaf
have a
through it
warp
frantically looking for what matches your thing. Your section of the warp core breach is then repaired, and you pass the deck to someone else.
Yeah.
Easy.
But you gotta do that in 30 seconds.
You got to do it in addition to doing what you normally do.
Oh my
Yes! Now we're playing Space Cadets. So in future, as we get more warp core, we only actually die if we fail to do the warp core minigame, although the number of cards we have to repair ticks up. So we need to get out 3 warp core cards, right?
Mm.
So who has the people at least do are Pip and Matt. I recommend we give 2 to Pip.
Well, I've got to do my bloody engineering.
Yeah, you
haven't
do, but we all have to do a game, right? I mean, like the engineer, it's up to you. 2 to Pip then, because we don't even need to shoot this turn.
No, that's
and we need to
fine.
give 1 card to someone else.
Okay.
It's pretty important I park on the thing. Pretty important.
Okay, no,
for
I'll
the
give one to
shields.
me. Give one to me.
Okay, in our 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the game, let's go into space.
Right.
Time's almost up. No. Oh, fuck, time's up. I've got to load a fucking... Okay, that's it. We done?
Yeah, I suppose.
Did
yeah.
we... Most importantly, did
Oh.
we fix the... Really? Wait, where's the deck? Why didn't you
It's
pass
there,
it?
I did. I said I'd passed it
It's
over.
in between I didn't.
It is face up with the right.
But that's the
matching.
right one.
Oh, what?
So no, so I technically did because that's the one, right?
I think that is such an amazing coincidence. We have to house
I mean,
rule that that's fine.
I-
Can we get some footage of this?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Look, look, we'll prove it to the internet. I've got a camera. I can prove it.
And look, we can cross-reference with the footage from that
Look.
and that to show
Yeah.
that.
There you are. Let's look at this. Look, see.
Here's me
Guys,
doing, frankly,
You didn't get the lock.
guys, I don't think it matters.
how could you not do that? It just
I went through every one and it wasn't there.
Can you just say I fixed 2 warp core things and
and loaded a torpedo.
Oh.
See if I can do this.
It's the hardest one to find.
and Bob found it.
Do you know how fucking... Okay, look, I'm going to show you how parked
This is
we
entry
are.
level Tetris, man.
It's not that I just picked that one up. It's that I panicked and took that one when the time was running
I
out.
am doing like 3 people's jobs right
No,
now.
so it was supposed to be my job to begin with. I don't like to be in censors.
Well, I mean, for the record, I mean, that's my warp breach, and then that's the warp breach that's on the top of the deck. So it probably
Yeah, well,
means
you didn't technically apply the plaster. You just got it put in front of you.
And how is your plaster? You couldn't even fumble in a bag for it.
Do you know what? It wouldn't matter, all right? We just get 1 crystal instead of 2. Big deal.
Can I just say that I did my job perfectly and parked us on the
Oh,
fucking
you
crystal.
are demoted.
Thank
Wait,
you,
what?
Captain.
I think you have too much lip on this ship.
I wonder if there's a rule that you can tractor without a lock. And it requires like double points.
No.
Let me take us forward and I'll show you.
I can't believe I forgot to repair the warp.
I've seen that episode of Star Trek where Scotty
Geordie?
just fucking forgets. So move 1
Oh.
forward, slow right, and then I'm doing a special maneuver which may or may not damage the ship. Cruising us forward. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if this damages us. That damages us. It does 1 damage to the 1, 4. So I'm pushing the ship beyond its limits, which is the coolest thing about Space
Can he
Cadets.
take it?
She can!
Captain?
Watch, she can take it and she's gonna have structural damage.
Shift change.
Good! See? In flying, I think I just flew the ship so fast. You flew out of your chairs and landed. Oh wait! Oh my god! This is marvelous. Look, so I float that, and then my last move is a loop, which takes us through the nebula. Which means he loses his lock.
Ah.
That was beautiful.
Well, that helps.
That was. I think that was actually very.
So we've
cool.
escaped from one of the ships. However, we are now quite close to the Nemesis.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
what's going to happen is the Nemesis
two other
is
ships.
going to. But it's fine because Paul put shields in the. Paul, why aren't there any shields in the 4?
Because we didn't ask for any. Because
I think I know what the
There are
captain.
shields.
You
Yeah,
just
that's
decided
all
to do that
three.
little loop-the-loop.
2.
Loop-the-loop at the last
I
minute,
don't
didn't
think he
you?
knows which side.
Well, I had to
You
park
didn't
us
take
next to
that.
the crystal.
So
Do
you
you
didn't
mean
do your
port?
job
It's
perfectly,
Ensign
did you?
Brendan's
Do you
fault.
mean port?
He doesn't,
Yes.
He doesn't understand directions. It's fine.
I cannot believe you didn't get the lock. Look, we could grab it and then leave.
Yeah, Ensign Pip. What are you doing? Oh, hang on, wait. Am I Pip again?
I can't
Yes.
remember.
I don't know.
The important thing is we've got shields at the front and back, which is good because there's nothing in front of us or behind us. So that's
Yeah.
fine.
You know, none of us would care if we could grab the crystal now, which we could if. I mean, I think we all know who the. I'm not going to say.
Guys.
What?
I think we're in a situation here where it seems clear to me the mission isn't terribly going to plan, so
Right.
to speak. And in light of maintaining our records for the future generations, I think it's important. I don't want our names to be soiled by this mission.
I don't like being soiled.
No. And so I've with a heavy heart and for great deliberation, I've decided that it's best if for the records, the captain of this ship was in fact Admiral Pip.
Yes. Thank you, Cap.
No worries. I think of this of you falling on my sword for the good of me, mainly.
Admiral Pip.
So
I will
this is
stand
there's
by
nothing
you,
more up your sleeve.
Even though you
Yeah.
ruined
I
this
swap
entire
the shield
mission.
points between the two.
You
But no,
can-
but it's good because he's ruined the mission. But then because of that, his family will now
Yeah,
be
Pip.
disgraced
Way to
forever.
go.
Can we just jump out of here?
Yes. No, we can try.
certainly
We're
swap.
going to go, and if
recommend-
we get back, I'm having that back. Just so you know.
Yeah. No. Recommend we have a new mission, which is to survive long enough to jump.
Yes, no, that's a great idea. What do you think, Captain?
Now we can shoot
We-
a weapon, but we what?
Yeah, we do have a.
But we have a
don't.
torpedo, but
We
nothing
haven't
locked.
got a lock.
Literally nothing locked.
Well, we do.
Oh no, we have that locked.
Stiletto locked.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Easy.
You'd have to fire from 6 and do 4 damage. But more importantly, when you fire a weapon at something, it gets its lock back. So recommend we leave it the fuck.
Fuck you! I'm the captain. I'll do what I like. Yeah, it's got its lock back.
Hang on, why didn't we shoot the thing that we're sat on?
Oh, we don't have a lock on it.
Locked onto
But
it.
you
Oh, we
can-
could have. That would have done 2 damage to it. Yeah.
Yeah, would have.
So that locks on again.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm just an ensign. Ensign.
Ensign.
If that had blown it up, that would have been beautiful. However, now you just look like a ball bag.
Don't talk to your captain that way.
I cannot
getting-
believe you.
You have still got 2 pips. You can take
Feelings
them
of
away.
mutiny here.
Hand on your face.
No! Where the fuck did my badge go? Ah, yes. Well, my original badge was, I think.
You didn't.
That one.
That
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I've got to say, Paul's done very well this game to maintain. He got in there early with some strong behaviour, and then
Yeah.
didn't irritate the captain at any point. So he's just kept it.
Did what I'm told.
He's been a great space cat soldier.
So,
how do we
should we
get
do
out
this
of
in order?
Oh
The
no.
Nemesis flies. What's its movement? 3.
That's
Well,
quite
actually,
a
no,
lot.
because it now goes back up, so it says the movement's 4.
Oh no.
That's quite a lot.
So it goes here.
Hello.
Hi.
So,
On our port side. It's good.
hey, I
we're
tell you
not-
what, we're going fast though, so you can reduce 1 from this because we're going.
So it's just 2 dice.
Yeah,
Yes.
because it was 2 + 1.
Yes.
We
Good, I'm
minus
glad he's
one.
driving. 7.
So,
Perfect for 2
But
dice.
2 shields, so only 5 damage.
5 on port. There's not really much of port left, to be quite
Okay,
honest.
so so here's what happens. You flip
Um,
all the cards.
Panel overload. Tiles with star shapes may no longer be matched.
Oh shit! Which were
Tiles
the?
with star shapes?
What
On the
does
tractor
that
beam.
mean?
Oh no.
But those
Well,
It's
are-
okay because I think we've abandoned the tractor beam.
Focusing
Yeah,
crystal.
because there's nothing locked.
Only one
Captain.
tractor beam attempt may be made for each 2 energy.
stow
Oh,
your
wow.
attitude. All right.
So basically, the tractor beam is.
The tractor beam doesn't. It's not gonna.
can't.
It's
I can't put
it's
myself-
gone. It's gone.
So that's the
You
thing.
I went away for 20 minutes.
The tractor beam panel just explodes as soon as you sit
I
down.
went to.
So now, so what's happened is because there's more damage and
3
there's no
more
port.
damage.
It's not 3 more damage. It's damage from one entity, which means we now have a warp core breach, and we move it 1 along to 4.
Oh dear.
So now let's see what else
Fine.
locks on. This automatically locks on,
Hello.
and we flew in from here, so it's in front of us.
Oh, that's good. I've got shields on the front.
You do actually. So should we see how much damage the shield drone does?
Yeah, let's do that. It does one.
One
die.
dice.
One
Roll the
die.
dice, and we're going fast, so it's -1.
-1. 4.
Stop rolling so high. And 2 damage to the 4.
That's good because there's lots of cards left. There's lots that can go wrong with the front of the ship. Interference. No 2 times. Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's when it's your station. You're not chipper
I
about
can
it.
no longer
Oh wow.
At most, 1 tile may be placed in the centre of the shield display. Right, that's amazing for shield poker.
Good.
Can someone remove one of his
Now,
stuff,
because the
at
shield,
least?
the scout
I
drone has
think that was a
arrived,
very poor
which
decision
means the
on
cruiser
your part.
absolutely. Oh, that's.
And I'm reassigning myself.
I don't. What is that badge for? That's for
That
driving.
was for driving. Yeah, once upon a time. Now
I begin to feel like I may have made a mistake by making Brendan the captain of the ship.
the cruiser moves too, arriving on us, and also shoots.
I would like to point out that things do seem to have gone tits up since Brendan took over.
Yeah.
I would like to point out that it turned tits
Paul,
up
roll 2 dice.
2 dice.
moments before he was made captain.
Space log, stardate 200. I was on holiday at the time, and I left the ship in the hands of Brendan, while I had a romantic time alone in the holodeck.
We don't have a holiday.
Oh, that's awkward.
Okay, right.
Who the fuck are these people?
So what do you get?
What have I done?
Reduced by 1 from the speed, so it's only 2.
Cover your shame, Captain, not Captain.
I'm going to the escape pod.
Do you want the bag?
What have we got?
Precision loss. No super locks may be gained. Absorb 1 energy.
Imagine if we had,
sensors.
imagine having a super lock. Wouldn't that be
Wow.
amazing? Imagine
Imagine having a
cloaking.
What's the point? I didn't even know we had a cloaking device until after it got blown up.
I love that. Captain, the cloaking device isn't. We have a cloaking device.
Flux loss.
What's that
Absorb
do?
1 energy
Oh,
assigned
no.
to jump.
No.
Remove 1 inactive jump flux card player choice from the game.
No.
Imagine how cool it would be to be like good at this.
It's not a fucking
All
raffle.
the players
Brendan.
working together.
I, for one, blame the captain.
Captain, Brendan, has your head been in the game today? I feel like you might have been a bit distracted. I mean, it's the.
Turn to the camera. That's amazing. It's still on your head. It's staying on your head, isn't it? That's amazing.
It's another promotion I've given
Do you
myself.
know what's going to be great is that when he has to do the next torpedo thing and can't find it because it's stuck to his face.
That would be like, at that point, I would just have to leave. Okay, so is everyone aware of the damage to their stations and what it does?
Oh god, there's a lot going. Oh.
Basically, the tractor beam is fucked.
Right, so
That's fine.
Right, we're
It's
not
one less
doing
thing for you
that.
to worry about.
We're honestly not going to. At this point, just full energy to helm and jump drive.
So we just jump.
We can't. For the whole game, we've meant to be building up these cards, and we never did because there was always damage, and we were never asked about it.
Okay.
Now we need all the. I can take us out of here because we are at least going fast.
Given that sensors and tractor beam are completely fucked, should I take? Is it 3
Yes.
of the warp?
We're up to
cards?
4 now, but no,
And then,
they need
so
to be.
someone else can
They
take
need to be
one?
divvied up evenly. So you need to
Oh.
take 2 of them,
Okay.
and then someone else needs to take 2 who's less
Okay.
important. So Brendan probably because we're not
because
going to
we
kill
can't
anything.
shoot anything, right?
So 2 to you and 2 to Brendan,
Okay,
right?
fine.
Paul and I will get as much shields as possible.
Mhm.
Matt,
Yeah, I need to just get like loads of helm movement and loads of jumps.
all the jump and some. So helm, jump, and damage control is what we want. 3, 2, 1, go.
That was
good.
Oh, these cards are fucking bullshit.
Swirly swirl, swirly swirl, swirly swirl, right. It's a little swirly swirl song.
Give me the thing!
Ah!
5 seconds, everybody.
4 corners. You
Ah!
got
I think I'm having a
Time's
panic
up.
attack.
Oh fuck! What happens if you fail to?
Time's
Oh,
up.
it's random, isn't it? Oh shit!
I think I'm.
What the fuck is that?
I basically.
Panicked? What?
Yeah, I just completely panicked. I think the problem was,
Do you have
right?
any badges? What are you doing on the bridge?
Who are you?
Listen,
It
right?
takes 2 years to learn how to do this.
I think he was in the escape drawer. We just found him.
Listen.
We're part of this
There you
one,
go.
maybe.
No, he's got
Don't
something
give
now.
him insignia.
I
He
am-
needs one, or he can't legally be here.
Legalities won't matter in a second.
Listen, I am a glam engineer, alright?
A glam engineer.
Yeah, this is my glam accreditation. Listen, the problem I have here, if we have a look at this, right, is that I did this to begin with, yeah? Which is basically, because what we needed was we needed a lot of helm and jump, right?
That
So
seems like a good start.
helm, jump, but then the problem after that is I was looking for ones I could join together to be yellow or pink. And the problem is there was only one yellow joiner and one pink joiner. And I realise that now. But at the time I was so focused on...
That's your problem. You were paying too much attention.
That's
what resulted in that.
No, I was looking for something that didn't exist. I was looking for more pinks and yellows so I could make more of them, and there weren't any more.
So have
So
we
now I
just
don't
got,
feel as bad.
instead of 6 tiles, have we just got 3?
Well, no, I mean,
I
we still
believe
get
these
these, right?
still count,
They still
but
count.
we don't. So we get the damage control points.
It could be worse.
Are we
Well,
going into
so hang on, we need to draw
uncharted
something.
space territory? Should we
So-
just take the bottom one?
Yes.
Okay.
wow.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Yes.
Oh no, that's going to make us faster. What is it?
What's the crack?
Structure no effect.
Woo!
Turn coordinated. No special move cards can
Oh
be used.
no, then we're fucked because
No special
the
manoeuvres.
special maneuvers are the ones that damage us but get us where we want to go. Oh, helm is we're just piloting.
I mean, let's be honest. Pretty much every part of the ship has now been destroyed.
Well, yes, that is true.
Weapons seems fine.
Another special maneuver.
Cool.
Who spent most time in weapons, Shania?
But if it breaks the jump drive, we can't get out of here.
Jump drive's fucked anyway.
A loop.
Why did you turn around?
Because what was the alternative, right? What was the fly us into here with these enemies?
What happens if we hit the end of space?
2 damage.
Ooh, don't do that.
Let's see if my loop also causes damage. It doesn't.
Yes, great,
Stone
brilliant.
Pro, and then a U-turn.
What? No idea what you're doing.
You see what I'm doing is keeping us away
You've
in
kinda
this
gone
tiny
up.
pocket of the map. And to successfully jump the ship, you have to get 5 of a kind, which isn't going to happen. But you can use what you get to claim cards. So, for example, I've got, like, this total result is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, which is less than 15. So I can now take this card and use it and add 1 to one of the dice. So this I could use to become a 2. And that's inactive now. And you have to use all of these in various combinations. I've got now 3 2s, so I can use this to turn this to a reverse number. The reverse of 5 is 2, so now I've got that. Well, that's the game, basically. Someone flip the timer.
Okay.
So,
Go.
okay, right. So that's 2 of a 3 of it. That's useless.
Okay, so what have we got?
We've got
6,
3
12,
different
14,
ones.
15.
We have 15, so we can take this and add 2 to. Wait,
No, that's not less
no,
than 12.
we have less than 20, so we can use this and reduce the dice by number.
No, that's more than 20, isn't it?
No, that's greater than 20. Yes, you're right. So we can't
So
use.
the-
We can't use anything.
Can't use this.
No.
Could you take his badge back, please?
Wait, 3, we've got 2 of a kind. This is useless. This is fucking useless. There's nothing we can do. Wait, we'll look. We've got 4 different ones, so let's claim this for next turn. Oh, wait, we can use energy to re-roll. How much time do I have? Wait, was anyone...
Yeah, I was watching it. You ran out ages ago.
Yeah, he was kind of mouthing it to the camera, saying we have no time or energy. But we didn't really want to break it to you because you just seem to be having like...
Yeah, you seem to be doing really well. Like, I mean, if the time wasn't an issue.
It's okay, because we got this card. We can use this card next turn when we try and jump.
Okay, what... So we...
Basically, if you fail to jump, you can at least keep one of the cards you've got.
Right, so all that was really... We could have just stayed in the one place.
away from everything else!
The Nemesis looks remarkably close to our ship. In fact, it looks like it's kind of actually, like, on top of our ship.
It's a sort of a visual illusion caused by space mirages because of the. It's not.
I don't believe that
It's
is
the
true.
science of the gravity of the
No.
light of the bending of the
No.
dimensions
No,
across
No.
a temporal rift situation
it's
structure.
right here. Want me to tell you when we're about to run out?
No, when we have run out. when we.
Right.
Are you
No. I'm not going yet. All right. Chill.
My
out.
heart is like.
So, gents, we've got 60 seconds.
30
seconds.
60 seconds with the energy that our engineer kindly provided.
Oh, wait, so we have 60 seconds. So I have to flip it twice.
No, it's 30 seconds, then you flip it, and it's 30 seconds.
Yeah. So 60 seconds until.
I'm gonna go. You can flip it. That's not very good. Can you guys look for this stuff I can use?
So what you've
I've
got,
got
just a pair.
2 4s,
right?
but that's more than. Is that more than 20 or 25?
11.
Yeah, it's 21.
19,
It's 21, so I can reduce
Yeah.
1, so I could reduce that, which gives us 2 pair. So that's with 2 pair we can do something surely.
I
Okay.
really don't think that's anything we
doable.
can use.
3
Or 20
5.
seconds.
Okay, I'm just gonna re-roll these 3. That's a 5. It's another 4. Oh my god, that's a full house. What does that let me do? That lets me reduce. That lets me reduce 1 off 2 dice.
Right.
We jump! We jump!
Okay.
Oh!
We're in space.
We survived!
There is nothing left.
We bloody did it!
There is
Captain leaves, does it again. Got the people out of there. Yeah, I always knew.
with one crystal.
Didn't I always say we could do it, team?
So, usually I'd have this on the table and there'd be piles of ship. There would be a ship here, really. There'd be the aft of the ship where the aft is, and there'd be the fore where the fore is, and there'd be the sides where the sides are. But there's not really anything. There's just a damaged core left, probably with us sat on top of it, and a lot of gas coming out. Every single part of the ship has been destroyed, and it's just impossible to repair because of gas. There is nothing left. And this is my job, is to be the shield and the engineer person. So when I get home, there's not even a ship to repair when I get home. There's just nothing exists anymore, except I guess an engine and like 5 people sat in a room. Matt doesn't really count.
I feel like even though you collected all of the silverware, which you've now shed, I really do feel that your shape matching and colours and skills were not levelled up.
No,
to
I
the
feel like
requisite.
my input was not really.
Well, look.
No, I don't feel like my input was really appreciated all that much because I was the only person who blew up a ship.
And I learned how to pick things
Not
out
one
the
ship
bag,
got blown up
and I
from
learned
whenever
how
I
to
fired
play a
it.
memory.
Well, that was a really successful mission. I was obviously the captain of the mission. I did a really good job of it.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry,
not
but
that
that's
difficult.
not
It
actually
involves
that hard.
flicking your finger against the wood.
A lot of people at the start of the mission seemed unsure about whether or not I had the qualifications or the knowledge to successfully bring a team full of people back from the edge of space, but I sure as hell did it.
So I mean, I could say that it was easy, flying the ship with broken maneuvering jets and a stuck thruster, so we couldn't slow down, and something called a turn coordinator means I couldn't do anything special, But it wasn't easy, but it's okay though, because even though I'm exhausted and I don't ever want to play this again, we got a crystal, and it's a crystal, and it means that we got it.
Turbo lift, take us to the sexy holodeck.
Hooray!
Same time next week.
Please select